How you doing? I'm Nick Miller, and I'm interning at Montauk Downs golf course. Um, Spend a lot of time back here, the crash register, learning how to work this, taking notes down for the head pro, answering the phone when necessary. We have a lot of calls for equipment to be re-gripped and things like that, being that it's the off season. We have a Titleist fitting cart where we fit players to all abilities. Um, there's different types of heads that you can put on different shafts and match the player's ability, and then if they like it, then they buy it here. We have obviously we're doing a lot of selling here, so there's not as many clubs as normal, but we have a few left. We have putters here, and as we move over here, there's wedges with graphite as well as steel shafts, depending on the buyer. Over here we have clothes, winter clothes, and we're actually doing a winter clothes sale here. This is the sale sign that I made. Um, I'm learning how to, make signs that are appealing to people. We have a deal right now going on: one piece for 20, two pieces for 35, three pieces for 45. That includes everything over here. I do a lot of work here on the floor when people walk in. Over here we have different types of golf balls for all different types of people, depending. Everyone has their personal preferences. Right here, our golf balls we find in the woods or the water, and what we do is we refurbish them, package them, and then sell them off for half price or even less. These run for about $50 a dozen, and these are only 26 because they're refurbished, but we make them almost as good as new. Over here are used clubs that we take in, we clean up, and we re-grip, and then sell them off. This was originally $1,000. This is now $400. I spent a lot of time back here. This is a stock room. We get clothing and headwear and miscellaneous items that we bring back here, and it's my job to stock the shelves and make sure they're ready to go out on the floor when we run out. Over here we have golf balls for lessons. Anytime someone gets a lesson, I write them down in the book and I give them these balls to go warm up with down on the range. And as we move on over here, the head pro's office is over here, and he's on the computer a lot, answering the phone a lot, and I take care of all the things that he can't take care of while he's busy working on things in this room. We have different types of spikes and different tools in here that I use to, this instrument here is used to take spikes off shoes and replace them. I do a lot of that. Downstairs is where where I re-grip the clubs, and I can't get there right now because the weather is pretty bad and I need to go outside to get down there. And what I do is I re-grip the clubs using paint thinner, and you take the paint thinner, you insert it into the grip, it slides off, you take it off, and then you replace it. Let it sit for about a half hour, and it's ready to go back to the customer. Over here we have different types of shirts. This is also part of the sale. Anything you might need. And this is the pro shop. Spend a lot of time in here. That's basically it. I'm ready to stock over here, make sure everything's neat. These are the golf balls and everything that we sell, and basically do whatever the head pro tells me. I'm not in any position to call my own shots right now because I'm not a professional or anything yet. But anytime a customer calls in has a question, it's also my job to then call out and make sure I can figure out what he needs or what the question is. For example, the other day I had someone call in about a GPS device that measures distance on the golf course, and what I had to do was I had to call up the company Garmin, figure out if they could use it in overseas, if they can get courses overseas, because they were taking a trip to England. So I found that information out, told my head pro, and he then passed the information on to the customer. And Obviously, you don't make any money doing that. That's just customer service, but that's mainly what I've been doing. I'm also out on the range a lot. I drive the range cart and pick up golf balls and put them in the cleaner, put them back in the ball machine, so that when customers come in here and buy tokens, they can have their golf balls ready to go. So yeah, I'm doing various jobs, not one specific task, a bunch of different tasks, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good experience because I'm going to end up in this field one day, and it's good to know all the aspects of the game. Before I did this, all I knew how to do was play the game, but now I know the business side of it, and I think it'll really help me out in the future. Thanks for watching.